Hey guys, well sadly it's the last night of our cruise.
Just finished packing all of our bags.
And we got 10 hours, once we gotta get to the truck and drive 10 hours back to Baton Rouge. But the good news is, well, when we get our truck, we'll be 28 days away for our next cruise. So this is our second Royal Caribbean cruise.
Much better experience
Yes.
than the first time.
Yeah, I will say Harmony of the Seas is an amazing ship. I mean, literally, there is something for everybody on this cruise ship.
There's plenty to do. I always advocate for cruising because you can do as much or as little as you want to, and they have tons of things that you can do. Tonight we actually got to see the ice skating show. There are two different shows that they offered, and we had reserved both of them, but because of rocky seas they both ended up being canceled.
Yeah.
So they did a makeup show tonight for one of them. And it was really good.
And the show was put together in the last second because two of the ice skaters got hurt during the cruise.
So just between the ice shows, the aqua shows, the regular theater shows, we saw Grease. There's comedy, there's singing, karaoke. There's so much to do.
Rock climbing, putt-putt, there's the abyss slide, there's the...
a lot of stuff we honestly didn't even have time to do.
The flow rider, I mean...
Yeah.
We never got to the slam because there's so much other place we found to read and do stuff we like there. The whole promenade, the way it's set up when you walk on, it's like you're in a little city. The courtyard Central Park is amazing because you literally don't feel like you're on the boat unless it's rocking.
Yeah, it's very...
tranquil.
Peaceful when they're not doing announcements at the pool.
Right.
It's very, very calming. You can hear little birds. And I don't know if they pump that noise in or if there are little birds.
They can do because they have crickets pumped in at night.
Yeah, so it's just really neat.
The food was great. Again, depending on how this is probably our last video for, so Taste of Royal, definitely do that. Also, Key program, if you can afford it, get it, because that makes a world difference. You get priority seating everywhere, priority debarkation, embarkation,
welcome lunch came on.
Yep, we get this cruise that was a little different. We did get, because we had the key, we actually got free room service the whole cruise, which that is a game changer right there. And pretty much, the only negative thing I think we have to say is probably St. Kitts. It was nothing to do with Royal Caribbean. It was mainly to do with the company they used for our excursion, which we'll do a whole video on that. But if that's the only thing, everything else was amazing. St. Thomas was beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Yeah, Coco Cay was very pretty.
And I will say I'm not going to be mean to NCL, but we passed NCL's private island. And you look at that, then you look at Coco Cay, it's like, you gotta feel like, because you can pretty much just look from that island to Coco Cay. It just looked chinchy compared to Coco Cay. It's the only word I can use. So, but 10 out, I would say this cruise, so far my favorite ship. How about you?
I don't know that it's my favorite ship. It's been the most interesting, the most things to do, the biggest array of things. But with big ships and all those things to do comes more people.
Now, just inside for your vloggers, if you're gonna do a ship tour, start at the front, not the back. I learned that lesson today because it's a lot of walking around the ship to do, even if you cut out just the decks that have rooms. So just a heads up for everyone out there who are vloggers like us.
We've very much enjoyed our interior boardwalk balcony. We've gotten to see, we reserved an aqua show, and we've seen a lot of aqua shows for free just by being on this particular balcony. Even though it was an inside view, we still had a view of the water. And anytime we were in port, it was a very nice room. I do like the room. The showers have actual doors. I am a fan of not having a curtain for my closure of a shower. So the room has been very nice.
Yes, it's, even though it says interior balcony, when you're on the boardwalk, especially this room, which is cabin 12329, you get an ocean view too, because I can walk out, I can see the whole back of the ship, water, everything. And the other thing with, as Kayla was saying, the diving show, they practice every week, so we got to watch them practice. Actually, there's a guy who's been
tightrope walking, like at the top, like we're deck 12 and he's higher than us.
Yeah.
So like he's tightrope walking all the way up there. It's interesting. You get to see a lot of extra stuff by seeing or being this close to the Aqua Theater. We got to see him practice, and they were doing some like lifeboat rescue drill
this
today.
morning. Yeah, that was just interesting.
It was
to watch.
interesting.
It's stuff you wouldn't see if you weren't on our ship because we have this room. The other thing I will say, the food was amazing. Loved we did main dining outside of when we got on the ship with the key. We got a chops lunch, which we didn't know they actually had lobster up on the windjammer. So we kind of missed out that, but hey, I got a good filet mignon instead. The other thing is the main dining, amazing food every night. Nothing. We only missed it one night, but that night was the St. Kitts excursion. We were just completely worn out after that. But I mean, I would give this cruise ship for me a 9 out of 10 solid.
You said 10 out of 10.
I'm sorry, 10 out of 10. Sorry, I'll give it 10 out of 10. But I've only been on there this is my third cruise, so I don't have a lot to compare. Just this and Vista, pretty much.
Royal Caribbean wise, this ship has saved them. Because what was the other one we went on?
Vision Seas, one of their oldest ships they have. It's now a 3-4 day cruise ship.
Yeah, it was a very old ship. Like nothing was up to date, and that's the only Royal experience I had going into this. But definitely they've redeemed themselves.
Yeah, this has been completely different. I would definitely sell an Oasis class. I want to try the Wonder, which is the class underneath this too. So this will definitely be a cruise ship we would like. The Oasis class definitely something we'd like to do again. Our next cruise though is, as of filming right now, is December 26th, day after Christmas, out of Galveston, 7 days on the Dream.
Carnival Dream.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that next. We have a cove balcony for that cruise, which we actually upgrade that while we're on this cruise. Well, that's the other thing, just to tell y'all real quick, if you get the Voom internet package, if you turn on your Wi-Fi calling, you have your phone full service. Like, we were able to call friends who...
Yeah, we've FaceTimed our family all week long on airplane mode.
Well, not just that, but we've been able to call people who don't have iPhones, too. Like, I've been able to call my buddy Justin. You've had your co-worker Crystal be able to contact you. So that's another big plus. That's one thing Carnival doesn't do. So I will say I'd really like that fact, especially since we were here for Thanksgiving.
If I could make one request, like something that I wish they had that Carnival does have, is the photo package. With Carnival, you can look at your proofs on your phone, and like you can purchase them from your phone and like download them right then. Everything's digital here. Like they don't print out the pictures until you buy them. So it's digital, but you still have to go to the photo gallery to look at your pictures and then buy it, and then you have to go to a website and download it. So like, to me, it's just a convenience thing. Like, I'd rather look at them on my phone on my own time rather than make time to go to the photo gallery when they're open. But just a little thing, but that is one thing that I was like, they could do better there.
The only thing I would change is it's kind of like something you can't change. It's the deck layout on deck 6, because deck 6 is the boardwalk and the Vitality spot, but you either have to cross over like on your deck you have, or do it like on 5, walk across the promenade, go back up. There's a couple of things like that, but outside that, I mean...
Yeah, I thought, like... Well, I've only seen, like, this ship, like, on commercials and things like that. And I knew it was the open, like, you had a boardwalk and you had a Central Park. First, I just assumed that was all one level. Like, yeah, the right side was Central Park and the left side was the boardwalk. But it's not. That's 2 different levels. So there is a lot of, like, you have to either go up or down to get across. There's really the only level that will go straight across is deck 5 and deck 4. Like, you
Yeah.
can go through the casino.
We just go through the middle of the ship. That's what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Everything
But
else,
other than that, you have to either go up or down.
or go to a cabin floor and walk through the narrow aisle. That's the only if that's the only negative. I still think this is an awesome ship. I mean, that's nothing.
It's more choppy than I thought it. Like, I don't know. I just assumed like this side was gonna be Central Park, this side was gonna be Boardwalk, and like you could walk right through. But that's not how it is.
Oh, we forgot to talk about the shows. Oh, like Grease, we watched. I mean, that was great high tech. We saw a quartet that played a little everything. They did a great rendition of Queen.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then like we said, the ice show. We didn't catch a comedy show in this cruise, but we will next time. Also, the Casino Royale. We did kind of hang out there for a bit one night between shows, and it wasn't that smoky smelling at all. And it was actually the only.
Well, I found they only do smoking on one side of the casino, so I don't know, like the left side is all smoking, the right side is smoke free. So I mean, that is kind of nice. We don't smoke, so it was nicer to be on the side that wasn't so smoky. But I mean, it's all one floor. It's gonna travel.
Okay, well, that's our view. I would definitely go after this. You know, if you haven't been on Oasis class, you need to go on one. It is a whole different experience. There is. We loved it. We're probably going to look at booking it again in the future. But we got 2 more cruises before we can do that, which is Dream, then Mardi Gras. So if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, yes. And we will catch you next time on TNK Travels from the Dream. Bye.
Bye.